every journalist faces a nightmare scenario every now and then. Well, this is mine. On April 3rd, I was embedded at the Javits Center for the 2026 New York International Auto Show. I had total access. I had an exclusive deep dive tour with the legendary automotive journalist Tom Voelk. My camera was rolling, the audio was crisp, and I captured the absolute pinnacle of high performance engineering. Then I lost my SD card. 2 months of hunting for it and nothing. But as an independent high performance car journalist, you don't kill a story just because the files are gone. Especially not this story. Because 2 months later, the dust has settled, the marketing hype has cleared, but the unfiltered truth about the New York International Auto Show needs to be told. From official manufacturer's vault and industry archives, this is the completely reconstructed phantom review of the show. Let's address the elephant in the room right away. If you scroll through the automotive Twitter or forums during the opening week, the mainstream media was singing a funeral dirge. They call the show a ghost town, a shell of its former self. And superficially, probably they had a point. Walking the floor with Tom, the absences were glaring. Legendary Powerhouse's brand that usually anchors the entire East Wing were completely missing. No Honda, no Acura, and no Mazda. Even the premium staples like Porsche and Range Rovers skipped the invitation. And if you wanted German luxury, you had to hunt for it. Audi, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW didn't bring massive multi-million-dollar factory displays. Instead, local tri-state dealerships stepped in, tucking a few select vehicles into the back corners. But here's the twist the critics missed. The public didn't care. Despite the missing brands, opening weekend paid attendance skyrocketed by a massive 25%. The appetite for cars in New York was voracious. The traditional auto show format isn't dying. It is just consolidating. And if you knew where to look, the performance sector was absolutely electric. As a super performance car journalist, this is where the show truly mattered. While the mainstream media whined about missing commuter crossovers, the horsepower war was raging in the center aisle. So first up, the Corvette CR1X. Standing next to this machine, the presence is simply intimidating. This car looks less like a sports car and more like a low-flying fighter jet. Tom pointed out something crucial as we examined the aggressive carbon fiber aero package. Every single vent, scoop, and winglet on the CR1X isn't for style. It is a brutal necessity to keep this track monster glued to the tarmac. It represents the absolute peak of American mid-engine violence. I would love to see a hybrid concept vehicle, part 01X and part F47 flying low through West 34th Street in New York. That will be awesome. And right across the way, Ford answered back with a Mustang Dark Horse SC. This isn't just your standard rental fleet pony car. The supercharged V8 under the hood hums with the menacing promise of pure destruction. It is loud, it is unapologetic, and it proves that Detroit refuses to let the internal combustion performance era die without a massive fight. But the biggest surprise of the high-end sector came from South Korea. The Genesis G90 Wingback. This is where ultra-luxury collides with high performance. Tom noted during a walk-around that the interior tailoring and rear cabin execution rival vehicles triple its price tag. It is a masterclass in executive speed, showing that Genesis isn't just chasing the German titans anymore. They might actually be overtaking them. If the Corvette brought the speed, Hyundai brought the shockwave. The absolute unquestioned star of the 2026 show was a vehicle nobody saw coming, the Hyundai Boulder concept. Hyundai hid this vehicle behind a blackout environment, creating a sense of exclusive secrecy that felt like a retro 90s era auto show surprise. When the lights hit it, the room went dead silent. This isn't just another soft urban electric commuter. The Boulder is rugged, body-on-frame high-clearance monster sitting on massive 37-inch all-terrain tires. It represents a direct, aggressive shot across the bow of the Ford Bronco and the Jeep Wrangler. Now, looking closely at its proportions, you can see the Hyundai vision for the future of off-road adventure. It combines zero-emission tech with a ruggedized apocalyptic aesthetic. Tom commented about the sheer audacity of this move. A brand known for sensible sedans and family SUVs is now building an uncompromising rock crawling titan. It single-handedly stole the entire news cycle of the show. Now, let's act like judge and jury. An auto show is not just about multi-million-dollar hypercars. It's about what actually works and fails to work for the normal, everyday driver. Let's start with the winners. The 2027 Kia Seltos was the absolute star of the show. It even won the Best in Show from several major car magazines. Kia took the boxy look from their big Telluride SUV and shrunk it down. Then they added a highly anticipated hybrid engine. It looks cool, it doesn't cost too much, and it's a very smart package. Next up is the brand new Subaru Gateway EV. Subaru built this 3-row electric SUV on a shared setup with Toyota. It gives real family buyers exactly what they actually want. It has tons of space, top-tier safety, and a rugged look with plastic body armor. It practically screams, "I go camping on the weekends." But the 2026 New York Auto Show was not all good news. Let's talk about the major mistakes. The updated 2027 Chrysler Pacifica was hated by almost every critic. Chrysler did lazy work here. They just slapped a new cheap front bumper onto a 10-year-old van. Then they made the price higher. It just felt lazy and desperate. Finally, we have the Volkswagen Atlas. The outside of this SUV looks great, but they messed up the entire inside controls. They got rid of normal buttons and replaced them with annoying touch sliders for temperature. It is incredibly frustrating to use. On top of that, they dropped the powerful V6 engine for a weak 4-cylinder. It left a very bad taste in everyone's mouth. So, what is the ultimate takeaway from the 2026 New York International Auto Show, 2 months after the lights inside the Javits Center went dark? If you listen to the spreadsheets and the corporate executives, they'll tell you that physical auto shows are an expensive relic of the past. They will even argue that digital reveals on YouTube are far more cost-effective. But they're wrong. Digital reveals don't let you smell the leather of a Genesis G90. A smartphone screen can't communicate the sheer scale of a Hyundai Boulder or the physics-defying stance of a Corvette ZR1X. And a digital premiere certainly can't replicate the 25% surge of real passionate car enthusiasts packing an exhibition hall just to feel the energy of the automotive culture. This is the second time I have attended this show. The first time, I was on my own, scoping the cars and doing my own thing. This time around, I took the tour, and my experience was much more immersive and memorable because I have Tom Voelk as my tour guide. What can I say about Tom that has not been said before? Tom's fellow auto journalists noted that having Tom lead a tour was worth every penny. Tom has impressive credentials as an Emmy Award-winning automotive contributor for the New York Times. Also, Tom hosts his highly popular YouTube channel, Driven Car Reviews. Besides being a highly engaging automotive subject matter expert, Tom is an institution in everything related to the automotive industry. Tom, it was an honor meeting you at our tour, and I hope our paths do cross again. Thank you, brother, for a great and memorable tour.
Anytime. See you on the next tour.
My SD card might be sitting at the bottom of the trash somewhere in Manhattan, but the impressions of the 2026 should remain vivid. The auto show isn't dead. It has just evolved. Thanks for watching this reconstructed journey. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, letting me know which of these great cars you'll put in your garage and why. And I'll see you on the next track.